quick thank you to my $20 and up Patreon supporters. Patrick McGinty, thank you and thanks buddy. Stuart Hetherington, thank you and thanks buddy. Steve Bradshaw, thank you and thanks buddy, as well as Dr. John Vanderlaan, thank you and thanks buddy. If you haven't yet subscribed to my other channel, Snappy Says, where if we haven't offended you here, we for sure will offend you over there. Hey there, my name is Jason. I'm a registered polysomnographic technologist. I also go by the Lanky Lefty 27. Well, isn't that just special? I'm assuming it's because you're left-handed, Jason? Yeah, that's exactly why. Okay, so what brings us here today? That is the question. Whoa! What the hell? Those look the exact same, Jason. Are those the exact same? Well, they sure look like it, don't they? These are very different masks. So what is the best mask? We have the Philips Respironics DreamWear. We also have the AirFit N30i, made by ResMed. Now these look the exact same. Shouldn't they perform the exact same? Oh, my friend, that is where you're very, very, very wrong. Okay, let's go over these point by point, and I will tell you exactly which one I prefer. Now is a great time to mention the sponsor of this video, cheapcpapsupplies.com. Does that mean that I'm biased? Am I gonna give this a great review just because I'm sponsored? No, not at all. What they're doing is they're helping bring you this content, and for that, they shall be rewarded. So go ahead and give them a try. If you're looking for the N30i or really any other mask, go ahead and check them out. You see the cost there? $109? No, it actually does not cost that for you. Use discount code LEFTY15 at checkout and you'll get yourself a slick little discount. They take cash, they can bill your insurance, whatever you want. Check out cheapcpapsupplies.com. Let's start off at the very top. Both have a port here for expired air. Does the air ever really make it up to the top? Probably not. I'm guessing this has something to do with pressure regulation, but I don't know that for a fact. I do know that down at the bottom, they have expired air ports. So if you ever feel like it's leaking down here, it's that way on purpose. So you're not rebreathing your own CO2 and you're not waking up with a headache. If you cover these, that's a bad thing to do. Don't do it. But they're the exact same in that regard. Now this one, this is the DreamWear. The DreamWear, if you want to take off this port, you have to actually pull it out and find a way to pop it back in. It's easy, as you saw, I just did it. No sweat. Now, if you have the tube plugged into here, you can actually pull this off and go to the restroom or whatever. But why you would do that, I don't know. Because this is extremely easy to get on and off. There, I just put it on and there, I just took it off. So that's exactly how hard it is. Now, with the N30, you can see here, I can just pinch in and take off the entire thing. Now this actually has a hard plastic ring in it. It's built in, so you don't have to worry about that, but you can do a little quick release there. I think it's actually unneeded, but if you wanted to do that, that's something that you could do on this. So I would have to give the thumbs up here. The N30i wins on the top for something that really doesn't matter. Okay, now let's talk about the actual frame itself. So the frames are very, very similar. I feel like the DreamWear is just a little bit wider. Now it doesn't really do much when it's on your face. It doesn't matter. You're still gonna get your prescribed pressure if you're laying on your side on both of them. This one's just a little thicker. You also have padding that goes here, just like this one. So they're really the exact same with that, with the exception of here at the top, you have the accordion. We all see that? So we get a little stretch. If your head's just a little bit bigger than a standard, you're a standard plus, you're gonna get a little more comfort here. It'll expand for you. So no worries. With this, you're kind of SOL. Although you can slide this part forward and that's gonna essentially give you more room. So you'd loosen this strap, let it come forward, and it's still gonna fit the same. These aren't really difficult to fit on you. So though this does have an accordion action that makes it a little better, ultimately again, it's really not needed. I wouldn't say it's a big factor in people finding the right size, because you just cinch this up and you find a different angle of how this cradles your head. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So if this is all the way up here, if I tighten this part, it's gonna draw it in more. Like right there, I can feel it pulling a little bit tighter. Does that make sense? I pull this back so this thing slides up. Now if I loosen it, or I pull this forward, now it's really loose. So that's ultimately how I would get around the size. Now it fits really loose, whereas if I have it here, that's a lot tighter. That's all you do to get around it. It's really not like rocket science here. All right, this is getting spicy. So this one is already up 2 points, right? It's up 2 points. And of those 2 points, it's worth 0.0001% because it really doesn't matter. All right, now the headgear on the back, really ultimately the same. This one is all cloth, while this one, and this is the DreamWear, has a little bit of stickum on it. It's kind of got a little grabby texture, which to me is good. If you're a bald-headed man, a big, bald, beautiful man, or maybe a lady, one of those ladies that shaves their bottom half of their head, that's hot. If you're a lady that shaves the bottom of your head or you're a bald dude, this is gonna grab it and stick. Sometimes even ladies with fine hair, they'll find that it grabs it, whereas oftentimes our fine-haired female friends will find that it actually slides up. Well, the DreamWear actually does a pretty good job of grabbing it. It's a perfect no, because fine-haired women are discriminated against in that. But yeah, you gotta work with what you're given in life, right? So headgear, we're just gonna go ahead and call it even, although maybe the DreamWear has a little advantage in that. All right, now let's get down to the really important part. Now, if you already watched my videos on both of these, you kind of already know where I'm going with this, but this cushion here, you hear that? That is, my friend, the sound of hard plastic. Hard plastic, when you're trying to lay down on your face in a pillow, is no bueno. It actually pushes against you. And I even found that it was really pushing up against the bottom of my nose. I'm sorry, not the bottom of my nose, but right around this ring here. It's really digging into my upper lip. Really uncomfortable. And because of this fact, for me personally, it was uncomfortable and unbearable, and I could only got through one total night with it. I can usually get through the entire night, no sweat. But with this mask, I was making it like 3-4 hours max before I had to take it off for no other reason than right in this area was feeling the pain, my friend. I was getting burned, starting to hurt from the pressure. So I chucked it. Sometimes I knew it, sometimes I didn't, but it happened. How does the DreamWear relate? How does the DreamWear work in this area? Let's find out. Ah, look at this. Ooh, what's this? It's all hecka soft. Hecka soft. Look at this. You can take this and put it in your pocket. Now we do have just a little bit of firmness in here, but it's really on the inside, and then on the outside is much softer silicone, but it does have a harder frame in here, but it is just a ring. Then you have a harder piece here, but it is just here, and it's surrounded by a little softer material. This stuff does not come in contact with my upper lip at all. Now, you may be different, but I don't see how you would be all that much different. I mean, I don't know what you look like, but we're probably looking kind of the same. Anyway, it's all much softer in this area. Now this mask, I go all night with, baby. All night with this mask. Very comfortable. You lay on your side, everything just pushes in, squeezes in. I don't get any, like I lay here with the other mask and it really just bumps up and this part torques out or this part torques out, whichever way it happens to hit. With this, it's soft pretty much all the way through with the exception of this little ringed area, which puts no pressure on the aforementioned spot right here on the upper part of my lip. With this, one thing and one thing alone, I have to give the advantage to the DreamWear. I actually prefer it quite a bit more than the N30i, though I think the N30i has a lot of really nice features on it. I just prefer this quite a bit better. And it really all comes down to the cushion. The cushion is where it's at. I would even say this one's quieter. This is quieter than this one, but they're both quiet enough. And I'm sleeping with this one, so I don't notice the sound. This one I'm awake going, Jesus, God, that hurts. So the quietness, I guess, is nice then because I'm awake, but it's really unneeded because the whole point is to sleep. So guys, that is my professional opinion of the matter. All right, I'm done with my review. Hopefully you got some decent information out of that. It's really hard to judge these masks because a lot of it does really come down to personal preference. But again, we're all people and we're all generally shaped about the same, and we usually have about the same pressure points. Though some things are a little different. But I feel like this is pretty accurate. I'm really curious to know what you think. If you've tried both of these masks and have either the same experience or a different experience, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear it. I'd love to hear your experience with it. This also helps a lot with other people. So, that would be great. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe to my channel, tell other people about it. You can join my forum. It's free, freecpapadvice.com/forum. You can talk crap or do whatever you want there. Also, I would love it if you'd help me out. I have an Amazon affiliate link down below. If you'd use that anytime you're shopping Amazon, I get a little cut, a little off the top. You don't pay anything more, but I do get that referral fee, which really helps me out. The other thing is you can make a PayPal donation. I'll leave that link down below, as well as my patreon.com link. You can sponsor us through that as well. Any loot you throw at me, I love you. I appreciate you. And even though I talk smack on people in the comments section, I really do appreciate you guys. Hey, if you're looking for a cheap mask, you can go to maskbright.com. We sell slightly used masks there. Very good shape. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they're actually new and I just don't advertise that. So shh, don't expect a new one, but if a new one shows up, don't be surprised. And sometimes they're new, they've just been opened up out of the package, just so you know. But you'll find massive discounts there over brand new masks. You can also buy MaskBright there. You can buy MaskBright on Amazon.com. All great ways to support this channel. Hey, again, thanks for watching. Bye. If you are looking for a way to support us, but you really don't want to actually do anything, a great option is to use our Amazon affiliate link below. If by any chance you're an Amazon Prime member or just shop Amazon ever, use that link. You don't pay any more, but we do get a referral fee for that, and it really helps us out. The other thing you can do if you need a mask or anything, you can try maskbright.com. We sell the mask cleaner as well as slightly used mask, but still full of love.